Team Breakthrough here, introducing Jose Juarez, aka Mr. Smiles himself. What did you do yesterday?
I got 19th place at our regionals at Fort Worth.
How many people?
504, 508, somewhere around there.
Alright, now let's go with the deck.
Alright, we're playing metalfoes with a Splash of Zoo and a couple of Techie. So, main deck, we have the staple, triple gold rider, triple silver, your main low scale, only 6. We have for one Vismagear, probably my least favorite metalfoe, but I mean you still have to play him. It's a high scale that gets you a search on the end phase. Not good because you can't pendulum summon it, but it's a good target for counter. We have, for other high skills, we have 3 Bolt Flame, 3 Stealing, staples. You have to play all the metalfoes. Except, well, I just don't like more Vismagears because it's like the less, it's the least metalfoe you want to get. I think that's all metalfoes. For other staples, we have 3 Boababoon, Fixes Hands, Makes Invoker, Makes Gramples, gets you draws. This card was MVP, bro. This card just puts me in there so much times. 2 other pendulums. We have 2 eccentrics. I really did miss the 3rd one. Not gonna lie, I did miss the 3rd eccentric. I will definitely be playing 3 eccentric. I did miss the 3rd one, but only 2 because we only have 2 secrets right now. We've had the Klee engine, we have Scout, Monolith, makes Infinity. Infinity is still broken. For our 1 broad bull target, we have Bear. I don't have the other Dragoons of Draconia. I don't have one. I would be playing it, but I don't have one. That's all the pendulum monsters. We have, for our zoos, we have 1 Ram and 1 Whiptail. This is going out. I hate this card. This card does nothing. I'm gonna bump up. I'm gonna play 2 Whiptails instead of 1 Ram, 1 Whiptail. But it was okay. For our other monsters, we have the Sea Package. We have Maxi, Flying Sea, and Double Retaliating Sea. Shout outs to the guy that topped with this deck at Denver for giving me the Sea Package idea. This card alone searches all these 3. It's really good in the mirror match. It's very, very good against anything that just needs a spell card to activate. Be it Wind Witch Invoked or the mirror match itself. Flying Sea still good for it. It's not the best card for a zoo, but if they don't have Barrage, they don't have an answer, it's still good. And it's just the nuts against Paleo. Well, Maxi is Maxi. That's all the monsters. For our spells, we play Triple Summoner's Art. By far one of my favorite starter cards. It's if I draw Scout, I can just search Bolt Flame. Or if I draw, like let's say I have Scout and Bolt Flame, I can just search the Monolith in case they ghost over my Scout or something. I just have this card always. I love this card. For the other card, 2 Storms. Again, shout out to the dude that topped that Denver with this card. This card is nuts. It's sad it only loses to stuff like Starlight Road, but that's very rare. It's a really good card. Out to the back row. 2 Desires, stable, +1. Best card. And we have another searcher, 1 Decision. There's really only like 2 cards you can get with this. It's not the best card, but it's a good starter card also. For our 1-ofs, we have 1 full metalfoes and 1 metalfoes fusion. Staples. Traps, we play 2 combination. Combination goes good with Storm, goes good with Eccentric. You search a metalfoe, you put these back with Mithrilium, best card. We have 1 counter. Definitely gonna put this to 2. I really miss the 2nd counter a lot. There were so many times I wish where any other metalfoe card would have been a counter and would have probably put me in a better position. And 1 D barrier. I was being generous and let other people borrow my other barriers, but I really miss this card too much.
Extra deck.
That's the main deck. Let's go to the extra. Best token. We have, for our metalfoes, we have 1 Alcahest, Edward Elric. I rarely go into this guy. It's just, this card doesn't stop Zoo. it doesn't stop a lot of things, but if the opponent doesn't have the answer to Alcahest, we're so much in there. We have triple Mithrilium, floater, puts cards back into the hand, probably the best metalfoe.
The knife, bro.
One Orichalc, missed the second one, but there's just no space for a second Orichalc. Exceeds, we have one Invoker. It's not secret, so it's not cool. Brings out your zoo monster so you can get into your zoo place. Make it with Eccentric, you make it a Bulbaboon. We have our outs, we have another rank 3, we have our Gramples. Just out to the back row, helps up bait out the strike. For our zoo engine, we're playing one Tiger Mortar, one Broadbull, and 2 Dridents. Shout out to Oak Cliff Games for lending me the Zodiac. Without these, I wouldn't have been able to play the deck, and it was really hard trying to find these cards last minute. There's nobody, people who had them didn't want to sell them, and you know, it just really sucks that nobody wanted to get rid of these. Had it not been for the shop lending me these cards, I don't know how I would have played this deck. But shout out to OCG, shout out to Victor for letting me borrow his cards. Thank you very much. We have our Utopia package. We have one Utopia and one Utopia Lightning. Almost got roll for this for not having an English translation, but you know, it's a good thing it's originals and they allow us to use our phone. Probably would have gotten a DQ or something. And the Infinity package, you know, Cyber Dragon Nova, Cyber Dragon Infinity. And that's it for the extra deck. For the zoos, I feel like I want to incorporate another Broadbull, but I really don't know what I want to take out because this card is good. I don't know, but I think it's just the fact that I don't want to overlay the Dryden into my extra zoo monster with anything else. So maybe just I might drop the Tiger Mortar for another Broadbull or just stick in another Broadbull. So that's all for that's the extra deck. Side deck. 2 of my new waifu, Denko Sekka. This card just wrecks the Paleo matchup. If they don't have the warning, we're so much in there. Fortunately for me though, I did not have to face Paleos in the regionals. But this Denko was pretty solid against Zoo, and they just like to set the torrentials or strikes, and I can just pendulum summon them freely. Yeah, I can't go to the metalfoes plays, but if all they have is like 3 sets and like a set monster, Denko Sekka is pretty good. 2 Jinzo, also side this in for Paleo, but didn't see it. Also sided in for Zoo. It's a nice, it's at 2400. I can't get striked, and it just helps me play around a lot of their back row, not having to worry about getting striked. The warning is probably the best feeling ever. GD Crow. You can side this for basically anything. Wind Witch Eidolon, the Mirror Match, Zoo, Infernoids. GD Crow is just a really solid staple in the side deck. 2 Lancia.
But you know it's not.
Card won me my last match against Infernoid. I just dropped it on his standby phase. I mean, that's probably not the best thing to do. I just dropped it and he just passed. He didn't have any plays. He couldn't summon any of his Infernoids. And he confessed to me after the match that he had to play with the Lancia after, but 2 Vectors for the mirror match. They just can't go off if they don't have the out. You know, they just have to work with what they have, and unless they can't out this card, they can't pop their scales and stuff. So that was the last minute put in. Board wipes, we have Double Dark Hole Raigeki, just mainly for Zoo. You know, I hate the boards first turn, and we're gonna wrap it up with 2 Typhoons, just because I didn't know what else to put in that could have been useful. The out to mainly just Imperial Order. It's just I decided this for Imperial Order. I couldn't get my hands on any mystical space Typhoons, and honestly I could have played commons, but I didn't want to play commons. I just played Typhoons because they're shiny. So that's all of it.
Any special match that kind of caught your attention? Any significant losses that might have hurt you?
Well, round 1 and round 2 were pretty interesting because I played against the same deck. I played against Cosmo, Demise, both round 1 and round 2. All I gotta say is Whiptail was the MVP for the Cosmo matchup. You know, you think your ship's not going anywhere? Think again. I want to say the match isn't easy, but you can easily outground the match if they don't just keep drawing demise every 3 turns. So if they're not resolving demise at least 2 times, 1 time every 2 turns, you're pretty much in control just because the pendulum mechanic itself. Round 4, I played against Minerva Swarms and I got destroyed. I could not do anything. My DD Crows did not do enough. My lack of knowledge that you can chain the same snow to the activation of DD Crow just completely threw me off. Well, that's just very unfortunate. And I also took another notable L in round 7 to Fluffles. The deck is very resilient. It has a bunch of resources where if you don't have Dimensional Barrier, you're probably gonna get OTK'd. Because if they can summon their monsters, you can clear your whole field and just OTK you through it. I lost the match. I had a control, but my opponent top deck Dark Hole, and that was all of it. Other than that, the Zoo matchup isn't pretty hard. Of course, going first is very important, but you have the opportunity to go second against Zoo and not get completely destroyed because of Metalfoes counter and all the stuff that just helps your Metalfoes Mithridium that floats. And well, honestly, the most notable thing about the region is that I didn't play against any Paleo, which is good. The match isn't so hard. It sucks that it's so annoying. You know, too many traps. It's just a really annoying match. But other than that, we got our invite, which is one of the things I was going for. We couldn't do top 8, unfortunately. But hey, what are you gonna do?
Hopefully in the next Forward Regional, you get your top 8.
They're gonna see me there again. Probably with a different deck, but I'll definitely be hitting them up again.
All right, congrats, Mr. Smiles. We'll see you at Nationals.
Thanks.
Yeah.